Alright, so we're going to discuss two quite similar functions just like last lecture, and both of them are again interrelated. So they both do the same thing except they differ a bit. So the first function today is going to be the eval function. Now the eval function basically, if you haven't guessed already, stands for evaluate. So what you can do with it is evaluate simple Python expressions. For example, if I said eval and then print hello, okay? So I'm evaluating the statement, I get hello. So the parameter of an eval has to be a string. So I could do something like this, eval 23 into 5. So the eval statement can evaluate some simple Python expressions. Again, you can't do multi-line statements with eval. You cannot span multiple lines. However, simple operations, simple print statements, etc. can be done via eval. So they work on simple expressions, and again, I'm not sure where exactly you'd use this in your Python code, but if, for example, if you're getting some input from the user, you tell the user enter a calculation, and then using the eval function, you can return or print out the user the evaluation of that sum or equation the user gave you. So this is the eval function. Again, it's basic. It takes one line and it's simple Python expressions. However, the next function we're going to be talking about is called the exec function. So evaluate and execute. So again, the exec function is quite similar to eval, except you can use it to run more complicated programs. For example, I'm going to create a variable called program, for example, program, and I'm going to set that equal to something along the lines of this. So triple quotation mark. Basically, triple quotation mark means that this is going to span for a few lines. So print hi there, and then print my name is Bob, right? Let's go ahead and end our string or our program. So it gives me syntax error, EOL while scanning string literal. The reason is because I have 3 over here and I have 4 apostrophes over here. That was my bad. Sorry about that, guys. So let me go ahead and make that 3 and run that. There we go. So quickly, let's go ahead and execute this. So if I execute program, now you notice, hi there, my name is Bob. So you can use the exec function to run more complex, more serious code. But for example, if I tried running that using the eval, what happens? It gives me an invalid syntax. So these are the main differences between exec and eval. Both do the same thing. They both run the Python code. However, eval is for simple stuff. For example, simple operations, simple Python expressions. When you get to more complex code, multi-line code, that's where you'd use exec. Alright, so that's it for this lecture, and in the next lecture we'll continue our inbuilt functions.